comes. We have to understand the mind. And when you can understand your mind, and when you can start to separate yourself from not only your mind, but your subconscious mind that talks you out of your potential, whether it be moving to that other state, whether it be asking that person out, whether it be investing into that business, our mind is wired to stay comfortable, not to take scary leaps that doesn't make logical sense. Sometimes it's not gonna make sense, and it's not, all the pieces aren't gonna come together. You step into faith, right? And then you can take leaps of faith, but you have to build that faith, not only into yourself, but into the Most High, that things are gonna work out. Oh no, you don't need to go to the gym. You just got off work, you're tired. Fuck you, bitch. I'm going to the gym. Don't invest. You don't have enough savings. No, fuck that shit. You need to be investing into skills. You need to be investing into knowledge. You will never get to where you want to go if you continue to listen to your mind, because it's set up to keep you comfortable. Yo, what is good, YouTube family? It's your boy Joe Fit Johnson, back at it again and bringing y'all some fire content. Let's get straight into it. So today, I want to talk about something that is very, very important when it comes to achieving high levels of success, achieving your goals, and overall designing and living your life with intention, purpose, and creating your dream reality. The thing is, right, a lot of people, myself included, everybody watching this pretty much, will have a thought in our mind of, I'm not ready, right? I'm not ready to commit. I'm not ready to take that leap. I'm not there yet. And the thing is, that perfect time really never comes. We have to understand the mind, right? And when you can understand your mind, and when you can start to separate yourself from not only your mind, but your subconscious mind that talks you out of your potential, you can then gamify it and work on overcoming that voice in your head that talks you out of your potential, right? Whether it be moving to that other state, whether it be asking that person out, whether it be investing into that business, whatever it may be, there's automatic thoughts in our mind that talks us out of it. Why? Because our mind is wired to stay comfortable. Our mind is wired not to take scary leaps that doesn't make logical sense, right? Sometimes it's not gonna make sense, and it's not, all the pieces aren't gonna come together right then and there. But you have to be able to, this is something I talk about a lot, is take that step and that leap into faith. Something that I say is, you step into faith, right? And then you can take leaps of faith. But you have to build that faith, not only into yourself, but into the Most High, that things are going to work out, right? If you have a premonition, if you have a vision, if you have a goal, if you have something that you know that you want to do, you shouldn't wait until your mind says, okay, it's time to commit. Okay, everything's perfect, because that time, more than not, typically does not come, right? I work with a lot of, like I said, entrepreneurs, young entrepreneurs, a lot of young professionals that want to continue to grow, that want to overcome new heights. And something that I get told a lot is like, my mind's not ready. My mind's not there. And it's like, the mind is not there because you're not there yet, right? In order to get into fitness, for example, right? You're not just gonna be ready from day one. You're not gonna have the habit from whatever it may be. It could be trading, right? When you start trading, on day one, it's going to feel like imposter syndrome. It's going to feel uncomfortable, right? Even when you move to a new state, or you're planning on moving to a new state, it's not going to make any sense. It's going to be scary. And your mind's going to make up what if my tire goes flat? Oh, what if a fucking tsunami happens? What if, I don't have money for X? All of these things are going to come up. But to be honest, man, like, you just have to take leaps of faith. And you have to, like I said, be able to separate yourself from these thoughts and be like, okay, these are thoughts that are keeping me in my old frequency. Shout out to Nero Knowledge, right? He speaks about the frequencies a lot, right? Are you living in your dream frequency, and the frequency that you know is aligned with your goal, your vision, your dream reality? Or are you living in your old frequency, aka your current frequency, that is fear-based, that is having these self-sabotaging thoughts, habits, and lifestyle, right? And I'm not here to make this video too long, but this is just something that came into my mind because I was talking to somebody that reached out, right? And they reached out for, fitness coaching and things like that. And then he started to kind of backpedal away from it. He's like, I got a lot on my plate. Okay, perfect. If you got a lot on your plate, you got a lot on your mind. If you're stressed out, if you're dealing, that's all the more reason why you need to work out. There's a big difference, right? I'm living here in Bali, right? And I meet a lot of high-level entrepreneurs, Bali, Dubai, Europe, whatever, right? And there's a big difference in the entrepreneurs that I come across out here versus the entrepreneurs that you meet back in America, back in the hometowns, right? this is something that I speak to called the Old Age Millionaire, right, versus the New Age Millionaire. The New Age Millionaires out here in Bali, you know what I'm saying, in Dubai and Australia, different parts, you know what I'm saying? The people that build businesses, build themselves, and really care about their wealth, right, their wellness, their mind, their body, and their spirit. And then that old mindset is just, I'm going to grind for the business and then just fry myself. You're not happy. You're dealing with all this stress. You're not even really producing at the level that you could, right? Your business will be flourishing way more. Your relationships, you would be able to really deal with a lot more in a lot healthier way if you had this extra foundation, which is fitness, which is wellness, which is meditation, breath work, which is self-care. But because you miss that, you think that, oh, my plate's already full. I can't make time for that. No, you need to make time for that because that's going to clean up the plate. You feel me? So yeah, I hope that this is helpful. And again, y'all, we have Napoleon Hill, Outwitting the Devil. The devil is not some fictitious character. The devil is that low frequency, that old frequency, that subconscious mind in your voice. I mean, in your mind that's talking you out of your greatness, right? Oh no, you don't need to go to the gym. You just got off work. You're tired. Fuck you, bitch. I'm going to the gym. Oh no, don't invest. You know, you don't have enough savings. You don't have enough cushion. No, fuck that shit. Money in the bank, nigga. If you got money just sitting in the bank, it's literally inflating. It's literally inflating. Your dollar's literally crashing every second, every day. You need to be investing into skills. You need to be investing into knowledge, into things that are going to help you get to where you want to go. AKA increase more cash flow, AKA, you know what I'm saying, become valuable to the marketplace, whether that be AI, whether that be trading, whether that be fitness, whether that be motherfucking business systems, whether that be sales, whether that be marketing. You better figure some shit out, get some skills so that you can actually turn that savings, that money that's literally inflating, into more money, right? Do you know about stocks? Do you know about crypto? Do you know how to trade? Do you know how to, you know what I'm saying, invest in yourself? You feel me? All right. You see, I get excited. I get real passionate about it. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. I hope that this is helpful. We out here in Bali. I'm about to actually go throw some hands. Finna go do some sparring. And that's another thing. Right now in my mind, right? I got hands, right? But sparring, no matter, like, I've sparred maybe like 6 times now. But still in the mind, it's like, there's still a little bit of fear base. Because I'm not a boxer, for real, you feel me? But I be boxing. But there's still always that little fear base, you feel me? Regardless of what it is, right? Whether I even fucking go to Tokyo, there's always that little fear base of just like, oh, what if? No, fuck that. You have to learn how to overcome that voice, chat. Even when investing into mentors have gotten me to where I'm at today, right? But if still investing into new mentors, there's still like, you have to be able to overcome that voice that be like, no, fuck that. I know that, is this going to get me where I want to go? Do I believe in it? Okay. Can I get resourceful and get the resources to invest? Or can I leverage what I'm already bringing in to invest? But you can't stay stuck in the rat race. You can't just make money, pay off debt, make money, pay off debt, pay bills. You have to get ahead by hedging that with skills, with investments, etc. You will never get to where you want to go if you continue to listen to your mind. Your mind will always talk you out of your greatness because it's set up to keep you comfortable. It's set up to be stable. It's set up not to take leaps of faith. So you have to become conscious of this subconscious mind. Know where you want to go, have a vision of where you want to go, and be willing to take steps that lead into leaps of faith. Your mind's there's no perfect time. There's never going to be a perfect time. You just have to walk and you have to take that step and make it the perfect time. And you're going to see how everything will work itself out as long as you put in the work, as long as you have faith, as long as you stop being a bitch. All right, chat, hit the like, hit the subscribe. It's your boy. We out here.